All right, welcome back. Our first art chat this morning. As part of Women's Month celebrations, women are being invited to reconnect with joy, with laughter, with their inner child at a specially curated sisterhood experience. And the event it'll feature nostalgic games such as Mgusha, Kgati, Bathi, Chicago, Diketo, of course, as well as dancing and singing, just opportunities for women to relax and connect and celebrate themselves. So we're actually joined in studio by host of this exciting event, Refilwe Madumo, who'll tell us a little bit more about the inspiration by the experience, what we can expect as well. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, it's early out here.
Well, you're bringing the fears, I must say, and taking us back to where it all began.
Oh
this is our childhood, this is happiness, joy, laughter, and it was so important to establish and reconnect. So just tell us about that journey for you and how we got here.
Yeah, so, Women's Month is all about us, the mbokoto,
Yes.
the fighting,
Yes.
Remember where we come from. But what we forget is that we were little girls once as well, And as we connect with our inner child, it's an opportunity for us to heal those places in ourselves that might have been wounded at the time, but also for us to just remember to connect our bodies, our minds, and our spirit. This experience is just an opportunity for women to connect with each other, but connect with themselves, to celebrate themselves. I think we spend so much time being separated from our bodies through our work, through our sacrifices, through our responsibilities and the things that we need to do. We forget that our bodies are such an integral part of our well-being,
Yes.
Sometimes
the body keeps score.
Absolutely.
The body is speaking to us as well. And in this overstimulating era of digitization,
Yes.
it's taken us away from that conscientizing as well. So, okay, we're going back to basics. We're grounding ourselves as well.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about the games, how the program's also going to be curated.
So this is literally just like a fun time, right? So we're gonna arrive, we're gonna have massages. Instead of face paint, because at a kiddies party you'll have face paint.
Yes.
We're gonna have face beats. Okay, there's going to be yoga, there's going to be a sound bath. It's like such a fantastic experience. We'll be playing with each other. There'll be a jumping castle. Of course, the games, Mgusha, Kgati, Bathi. The ticket also includes a meal, so you'll be served food. It's just like a 360 experience of a celebration, a relaxation, and exhale, because we don't spend a lot of time just like taking a breath and thanking ourselves for being the glue that holds the world together, honestly.
Amen.
So it's just a wonderful time for women to come and experience a time away from their lives, to put their burdens down and just enjoy themselves.
We were speaking offline about the concept of play.
Yes.
And how universal it is.
Yeah.
How in some countries, kids are literally playing for the first 7 years of their life,
Yes.
and then they start to specialize in some of the skills. What is some of that research showcasing for you? What's uniquely African as well to our notion of play and healing?
So I think that in terms of, for us, what's uniquely African is probably that, the community, knowing how things will work. You do this, I do this. And that sense of being able to play together creates safety, you kind of know the history of the place because of how children play. I was saying earlier that different countries have the same kind of games that we do, like Asian countries, European countries. Long ago, it's stuff that we're losing as we're digitizing, Children don't play anymore. They play on the PlayStation. I mean, my kids were so fascinated when they were looking at these pictures, like, what is that? What are you guys doing? But they loved it, being able to like get up off the PlayStation and actually move their bodies, and not just in a sporty way. This is sport, but not in a way that is structured in like a regular sporting system, right?
Yeah,
but to be able to use stones to play, to be able to use tins to play,
Hand-eye coordination,
to use what you've got to create a good time for everybody. Also, just problem solving, being able, because play teaches children to problem solve
and socially interact as
Absolutely.
well, which is something that we're losing, to your point about connection.
Yes, and being able, they say that when you were asking about the research, you find that where you were wounded in your childhood is actually what carries your trauma throughout your life. So a big part of this event is to be able to access those places and move through them gently, you know, to move through them with love. The places where, they say where the wound happened is where the light gets in.
Rumi,
Yes. And being able to access those spaces in a place that is safe, in a place that is gentle, in a place that is supported, in a place where you feel welcomed and loved.
So where is it taking place? Because the setting must play its part there. Mother Nature also doing her thing.
Yes. So it's going to be at 33 Olive Tree. It's in Craig Hall. It's going to be on a big field. There's rocks, there's stones, there's nature, there's grass. This one also, we're going to have Jators because girls love cars.
Okay, they've come on board. Good for you.
So Jators, there's going to be Jators available for people to experience and drive around in, and so it's just like a textured experience for women to connect with themselves.
You're saying connect. How do we take the concepts from what you're going to learn at the event and carry it every day? You know, that shift in perspective, I guess, right? Prioritizing yourself, your own well-being, so you can give from a full cup.
Yeah, so I've got a journal called the Choosing Self Journal, just the thought, the Choosing Self Journal, which is actually an extension of these events. It is a way for women to honor themselves on a daily basis. You give yourself 5 minutes and just journal. It's got a manifestation planner as well. It's got coloring in pages for you to just, you know, all the sacrifices that we make, all the ways that we give to the world. We make so many excuses about how we should be taking care of ourselves, how we should be honoring ourselves. It's easy to do it for your children. It's easy to do it for work. It's easy to, you know, to take care of the world. But when it comes to taking care of ourselves, we don't make the time.
Yeah.
So this is a chance for you to be intentional about loving yourself. You know, it's about intentionally actioning self-love.
I actually wanted to then speak about purpose, because it sounds like this is something that comes from a deeper sense of clarity for you as well.
Absolutely.
So what would have happened on your own journey that would have unearthed this, that you are now the gift that can give?
Yeah. So I think I just was going through a time where I didn't believe that I deserved the beauty that life was showing me. There were so many places where I felt inadequate. As much as my life was moving, I just couldn't move into my power. I couldn't accept the beauty that life was showing me. So I decided to take the time and show myself that I'm worthy of love, worthy of my own love. It's very easy to give love to other people, maybe not, but you know, it's easier to give. People. Yes. But I was finding that I was expecting the world to love me, but I couldn't love myself. So I decided to intentionally action self-love for myself, and I created this journal. And through this journal, a lot of women came along with me because I was posting about it on social media, and that's how the events actually came to be.
Okay, so the date for this event?
It is the 29th of August. Okay. So it is next week, Saturday.
Got a week to go. Refilwe, I'm going to have to leave our conversation there, but thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Refilwe Madumo, of course, you heard chatting about the exciting Women's Month experience. Women can come together to play, to connect, to relax, and just celebrate sisterhood. Thank you to her for opening up our art chat this morning.